In the last video, I explained about the law of definite proportions. We can use the law of definite proportions to solve percent composition problems. So let's take an example right away. An example question might ask you that we have sucrose, which is C12H22O11. It might say, okay, there are 8.4 grams of carbon, 1.3 grams of hydrogen, and 10.3 grams of oxygen. So then it's going to ask you find percent composition. Okay, the first step is we would have to add all of these up, because if we want to find the percentage, we would have to find the total. If we add all of these up, we will find that the total mass of this sucrose is 20 grams. So for every element, C, H, O, we're going to break this up. So for carbon, we have 8.4 over 20 times 100 to find the percentage. For this one, for hydrogen, we have 1.3 over 20 times 100 to find the percentage. And we have for oxygen 10.3 over 20 times 100 to find the percentage. Some questions might not give you the mass, and it might simply give you the compound and ask you to find its percent mass composition. So for instance, if we take the same example, sucrose, C12H22O11, the question might just simply ask you find percent mass this time, since it didn't give us the mass. So then we would have to go to the periodic table and find the mass ourselves. C, carbon, has an atomic mass of 12 grams, obviously. Hydrogen has an atomic mass of 1 gram, and oxygen has an atomic mass of 16 grams. So we can use this to find the mass that's in sucrose. So we can see that there are 12 hydrogen. So if we take 12 grams, we have to multiply that by 12, and we see that there are 22 hydrogen, so we would have to multiply that by 22. We see that there are 11 oxygen, so we would have to multiply that by 11. That will give us 144. That will give us 22, and this will give us 176. Now to find the total, we would have to add all of these three to get 342. So we can say for carbon, we have 144 over 342 times 100. For hydrogen, we have 22 over 342 times 100. And oxygen, we have 176 over 342 times 100. And then if we pop this into our calculators, it should give us the answer.